Yeah, because I feel like heart attacks, you'll start losing a lot of.
No oxygen in brain.
Oh dear, I hope that's not true.
Less oxygen in brain.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so may I treat the patient?
I think that's display expertise right here.
Okay. I think Aviv might be busy doing.
No, I'm here.
Yes.
I tried
okay,
doing
okay.
things and it didn't work, so we'll just go with it.
So recommences a regular rhythm.
Yeah,
Because it could be that part of the heart cells died.
I lost you again. My internet got disconnected again, not just from the streaming, but completely. And I can't say it won't happen, but we'll keep going. We actually have. No, I want to say we have stable streaming now. Okay, seems to be better than before. Let's go. What happened? You rolled amazingly, and you did injection and clot and stuff, and is fine now, I guess.
So yes, unless there is some other complications, he should be fine, but will need to permanently take blood thinning medications.
Oh no, that sounds serious.
We'll need to have rest and take blood thinners until the rupture to that section of the wall heals over the cholesterol clot, and then has to just be very careful.
I've spent all of my years eating sheep's guts, and never ever have this happened to me.
It's literally just happened to you.
Yes, until now, until this moment. I mean, everything has been fine up until now. I'm telling you, it's this hospital. It's something in the air that caused this.
Yes, everyone here is sick.
It's from your diet.
No, I don't think I'm actually saying anything. I'm probably lying in my bed with my eyes closed and breathing heavily.
We're gonna take him to a room, maybe next to Elizabeth, where he can recuperate.
That's a good idea.
I'd rather not. She's such a chatter. Chatty.
She's a kind of cheese. She's a cheddar. That's what you're saying?
Oh, yes, I have also eaten so many cheese. Oh, how many cheese I've ate.
Yes, exactly.
That kept me alive up until the moment I came to this hospital, and then things changed. They put some chemicals in the water, I'm telling you.
I will, against my better judgment, gonna walk to Dr. Stone, give her a nod of approval, and say, well, you handle that well, young lady.
Thank you. I'm sorry about shouting at you earlier. I just I got a little bit panicked. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I know that just because any medical condition can be solved with a heart surgery doesn't necessarily mean that every medical condition should be solved with a heart surgery.
It's like your heart grew 3 sizes.
He had a change of heart.
Hey.
And it is an honor to work beside you. We're good. We're good, you and I. It's okay.
Okay,
I will go now. And I go now.
we actually have somewhat stable. No, here it goes. Never mind. I wanted to. I wanted to thank the audience for bearing with us and remind them that we are playing this game benefiting Make-A-Wish, and that you can go to icel.me/Make-A-Wish to make a donation for the foundation.
Make-A-Wish!
With this mustache, you look like Mario. Yes.
Make-A-Wish!
And also, when you donate in, to choose a reward that will affect the game for the last 30 minutes or so. Okay, so when after all of this, it is almost the end of your shift, Dr. Curzon. Dr. Stone wasn't supposed to be here anyway, so it has nothing to do with her. And
I think the phrase is, Dr. Corazon, it's always almost the end of your shift. Dr. Stone, it is almost the end of Dr. Corazon's shift.
and
So,
and
Something
Dr.
happening
Stone, it is
between-
almost the start of your shift.
yes. And Penelope is
So-
just here on her day off for no particular reason besides she's living here, basically.
I think to catch up on some paperwork, I assume.
That
Yes.
sounds right.
Good on
Now
you,
I need
Penelope.
to find out what is going on with this Helen woman, because I have a sneaking suspicion that she's collecting evidence.
Okay. That is a sneaking suspicion I didn't had, but I like it.
She's had her phone out the entire time, and I am so sure she's been recording us. But I'm not sure if Penelope has come to that conclusion or if it's just Amy being suspicious.
That's a
all the time.
better conclusion than anything I planned. So let's go with that. Yes, so you are...
Technically, she's after surgery, so you can
Yes.
pretty much take her phone and do whatever you want.
Ooh.
Yes, so Penelope is recovering from the head injury, and you lay in your office, and you wake up back to your senses, more or less. And what now?
I want to go chat to Avi about this and establish whether everything we have done so far is according to procedure. Because I think it has been.
Okay. Avi is still in the conference
Best
room.
effort. Oh,
He made the calls. He talked to a bunch of hospitals and doctors. And they all seem to think that she is some kind of fortune chaser. She had a minor, not operation, but some form of medical procedure a couple years ago. And since then, she appeared in hospitals again and again and again. And sometime she just threatened doctors, and the last one was the lawsuit. And so she seems to be to have some sort of vendetta against doctor, only this time she actually needed emergency care. And yeah, you did everything you should have done properly and everything.
sounds like the woman needs help from a different kind of hospital.
Yeah, she needs help from a hospital where they take out implements from your body that were left there.
But we don't
Yes.
know that yet.
We don't know that
Yeah, we
yet.
don't know that yet.
Yeah, but so Dr. Curzon, you, I imagine, going to check on her post-op test and stuff like that.
Of course.
And you see that the labs are not how they're supposed to be. There is there is some problems with her blood. Seems like an infection.
Fine. I'll probably order a double blood sample check and maybe an X-ray to be sure that there are no
And prep
fractures.
for surgery.
Of course, and prep her for surgery, obviously.
Okay, so they take her down to radiology and do the X-ray. I suddenly forgot what it was called, and yeah, you see on her X-ray the horrible truth that you forgot one of the clamps inside her chest.
Fine. I'll be the bigger man. I'm gonna step into Penelope's office, and I'm gonna tell her that that woman needs surgery immediately, or she's gonna die. I'm kind of building on her head trauma that she thinks that we're having the same conversation and simply approves it.
I would like to not do that, but do I need to make a roll? Or does he need to make a roll?
It sounds like he's feigning competence.
I was thinking she is feigning competence because
Wow.
she's trying to look like the head trauma isn't affecting her.
Well, am I not trying to overcome the thing? So I'm trying to display expertise despite a difficulty.
What Uri is trying to do is he's trying to bluff her. He's trying to make her approve something without explaining what it is or who's at fault or what's going
Well, I'm
on.
trying to do my job.
While
Okay.
she's just trying to do her job.
Okay, so Uri, again, feign competence. Also confidence.
Feign confidence.
Since you are the only character that needs to do this in this game.
Well, someone has to. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. I get a 7. And I got nothing to add to that. Ah!
You fool some of the people around you. Choose one person you definitely deceive, and the MC will choose one person who is definitely not taken in. I will say
There is
that
one person here.
no, I will say that Avi is in the office with you.
And he can smell medical
malpractice,
malpractice
medical
suit
malpractice.
coming. Yes, my way.
You know what? I'm gonna reverse that. I fooled Avi, but I can't fool Penelope. Because she's awesome and she knows what she has the superpower of knowing what has been approved and what hasn't been approved yet.
Again, Dr. Corazon?
Yes, indeed. Again.
Was there some problem with the past surgery?
Yes, indeed there were.
What
I'm
was the
really
problem with the
hoping
previous
that
surgery?
you won't.
Miss Blur,
What was the
if
problem?
your specialist here say she needs another surgery, I think you need to listen to him.
I agree. I'm not denying the fact that she may need another surgery, but I need to know the specifics in order to proceed with the paperwork. I'm sure you'll understand.
Well,
Yes, paperwork is important.
Well, you know how in the previous surgery, before she came here, there were complications post the operation, which
Yes.
led to the fact that presumably her condition deteriorated.
Dr. Corazon, we don't have much time. Be frank.
Indeed. We may have left a medical implement inside her during the operation because of the trauma prior to the operation, which turned this from a normal, beautiful, interesting, sensual experience of an operation into a rush job of simply
Dr.
opening
Corazon,
something up.
Dr. Corazon, you're the trivia expert, so I'm sure you'll know and be quite aware that this happens in about 1/8 of surgeries. Go, deal with it. I'll handle the paperwork.
Thank you, Ms. Blair. It's an honor and a privilege working with you. I am running off to the OR. Went 4 levels better than I expected.
Yes, I kind of surprised you let him operate on the same patient he botched.
It really does happen a lot in surgeries. It's kind of routine,
That's disconcerting.
which is horrifying. But you know, it's usually sponges, not clamps. But,
I'm
Sponges.
learning a lot of things that I didn't want to know because of this game.
Yes. Next time we will play the StarTech one and made up all the things.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Did you know that triples get involved in 1/3 of surgery?
Okay, so you prep her up, you take her up to the OR, you open her up again, and you will display expertise for the final time on this patient, hopefully.
Hopefully. You know what? I am not going to roll display expertise. Or because I, once per session, will call upon my many years of experience and I will roll a strong hit instead of rolling.
Yay.
Because heart surgery, putting your heart on the line is what I do.
What did you all?
He did.
The
He used the
old
ability.
tag has the option of once per session, you
Oh,
can call on your years of experience to make any roll a strong hit instead of rolling. And god
Excellent.
damn it, when Helen, one bypass, two cuts on the right, gonna leave here, she will simply be Helen.
the
Goodheart. Helen Goodheart.
Helen
Goodheart.
Goodheart, the horrible
wow.
person that tries to blackmail doctors. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you open up, you draw upon your expertise and your many years of touching people's hearts, and you take the clamp out and close her up all nice and proper, and she will probably live. But the question
She will
is,
live to sue another doctor.
yes, the question is, would the hospital survive Helen?
I am
Dun,
certainly
dun.
going. I'm good. Knowing what I know, I am going to personally supervise all of the paperwork involved in this, and make it
Oh.
clear that absolutely nothing was done wrong.
Except,
Except what?
yeah, nothing.
Except
As,
what?
We fixed it.
As you pass by one of the wards where I am back toward your office, I was just looking at we probably have a Slack or WhatsApp group or something like that, and that's probably the one thing that I managed to activate on my smartphone because it's quite required, and that's how we manage schedule the meetings at the bars. And I look up at you and I say, "I told you she was trouble." And that's it. Go back to
Jessica,
You're not wrong, Mr. Evans.
you almost fell off your chair. When was this?
Just it was just a few seconds ago. I was just wondering if anyone noticed because I kind of made it like
No, but we have a stable connection to Twitch, so I can clip it later. Aha!
Wait,
Yay.
let me just get this straight. Jessica, you feign competence on sitting on a chair.
Yes.
Okay.
No, she displayed
the soft
expertise in not falling.
so many ways to use this system.
Yes. Okay, let's do a sort of epilogue, the end of the shift. We'll go over each one and what do you do, and then we will discuss the end of the session question just to make it still fun, and we'll wrap it up. Sounds good?
Excellent.
Great. So Uriel Stone, it wasn't the end of your shift because it wasn't your shift. So what do you do?
So technically, I should probably be sleeping because I'm starting my shift.
Okay, you're the night shift? You're the coming night shift? Oh no.
Yeah, but I'm totally gaming again because it was very stressful, and so I'm, indulging in my addiction, and so I will be even more sleep deprived once I get to my shift.
Whoa.
Nope.
Yes, Penelope.
Can I step in on that?
Yes, stick your hand in.
This is a significant part of my job is preventing my doctors from overworking. So I am going to come and see you, and I'm going to personally bring you chamomile tea and get you at least lying down.
I have an idea. Do you ask somebody to stealthily stab me with a sedative or something?
I'm sort of tempted, but that feels like a malpractice suit. I feel like
So
that.
many of this
Mild
goes
might
on.
be.
Yeah, I could indeed put something mild, a mild sedative in your tea,
Oh,
which means that you're just gonna like fall asleep on your keyboard.
Great.
that's either very sweet or very disturbing, depending on the genre of the next session.
The end of the session was supposed to be a slaughter of slaying and Rocky the Right Hook. So we are prepping.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have two of the epilogues. Dr. Curzon, what do you do? What are you doing?
Well, I have finished my shift. I have done 2 heart surgeries today. Today was a good day.
There was even a
Ah.
third one off screen. We just didn't play it.
Well,
Well,
actually,
we know that he came out covered in blood, so
Yes.
yep, I do. Since it is my addiction, I do heart surgeries on my free time. Occasionally, I just use the OR and practice on various hearts of various people, animals, vegetables, minerals, etc.
oh, we're so getting sued.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. But since this is the end of the shift, I walk down the corridors on my way out. I can see Miss Blur and Dr. Stone having a cup of tea together, and I smile in the hallway as I pass by. Today was a stressful day for everyone, and everyone pulled through together. So I continue walking down the hall, stepping into Mr. Evans' room, putting next to his cup of tea a small, really small, one of those airplane bottles of alcohol, just to make his day a little bit better.
Bless you, son.
Feel better, Pops. And then I go outside and I'm gonna go to bed and dreams of the heart that I'm gonna cut open tomorrow.
Okay.
Which is again very nice or very disturbing depending on what's the genre of the next session.
we switched to play Dexter, yes.
Yes.
Mr. Evans.
Later on, when Dr. Muriel passes through the ward, he asks her to, Muriel, if you can, excuse me, Dr. Stone, I would like to have a moment with you, if possible.
Oh, Mr. Evans, it's just the two of us. You can go back to calling me Muriel.
No, I would like to apologize for the way I behaved earlier today. It was demeaning. And I was not at my prime, but I will not take that as an excuse. I would like you to know that I am very much impressed by your achievements here, and even more so by your decision to return to Shropshire. We need people like you. I today went through a journey of a sort. And I am happy to know that when I do pass on, people like you will be here to take care of the slaying. I mean, of slaying. I mean, of the people in slaying.
Of the slaying people.
Yes. The slaves, as we call them.
Like that one lovely young lady, Buffy.
Yes, like Buffy.
Oh God, everyone in this hospital has such a big heart. One would say they have a heart of gold.
And as the camera shifts and turns from the shuttered back entrance of the A&E, there is a little voice going meh, and we see a ship going around without everyone seeing it. And then title screen.
Just jumping out.
Woo!
Okay,
With the stethoscope. A ship with a stethoscope.
Awesome.
me. Yes. So
Hey, confidence.
so if we were playing a continued I forgot the word, a couple of
ward.
sessions, we
okay.
would have gone over the end of the session post-op stage and would have asked this question, which we will ask. Each character will answer, was I successful in all 3 theaters in the sessions? I think we didn't have 3 theaters in the session. We have medical and we maybe had social. And I don't think we had personal. Personal is just third theater,
three-
right?
Yes, the 3 theaters are medical, that is things that are of the hospital nature. Social, which is all sort of interactions between us and other interesting NPCs, and personal, which is things that we have to address in ourselves.
Yes. Which I didn't.
I would
Yes.
argue that Mr. Evans had a social encounter with
Yes.
I had a lot of social and a lot of personal, but I had no medical at all. I think I was not successful in any medical thing I
What?
tried. I only tried once.
You weren't successful, right? Right.
Right,
You
yes, I need
tried.
to be successful. I tried, yes.
Yes. But other than that, I don't think the other characters had any personal actions. Only some social and mainly medical. Okay.
Well,
And
I think maybe Muriel had a personal in that she was being shouted at by people in online gaming. I don't know if that counts.
yeah, I should have made her show display expertise in the online game. That would have been good. That could have been good.
Cool.
Okay, so next question. Did I save her life or triumph over my addictions? Who saved her life?
Well, we definitely saved Helen's life. She's Helen Goodhart now, and
Yeah, corazon.
with Dr. Stone assisting, I think it's a win for both. Actually, it was a pretty much group win between Stone, Corazon, and Blur, who actually agreed to this amazingly preposterous immediate surgery.
I would like to mention that Stone also saved the dog earlier today.
Yes, and you.
No, I don't think that was it life threatening? Oh, it was because it was
And
venom.
Mr. Evans.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
there
snake
was
venom.
poison.
Attack.
Yep. And they say she helped Evans overcome the heart attack. Probably wasn't fatal, but still. And none of you overcome your addiction. You all gave in to them.
Indulge.
Indulged, yes.
Yeah.
That's nice. Eran, please lean more to the left. Thank you.
But politically speaking,
Yes. We have an election. He's not here, but we do. Anyways, was my nickname used more than once by others? I think the only...
No, we didn't do that.
No.
no.
Actually, I did use your nickname, Amy.
Once, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I missed
But
it.
not more than once.
Yes.
Not more than once.
And only the MC used the butcher a lot because it was funny.
Yes.
I almost used the butcher once, but I didn't, so never mind.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the post-op session. And first of all, thanks everyone that watched and of course everyone that donated. We got
Yeah,
Yay!
thank you, guys.
$200. That's great. Every bit helps. And you can keep donating actually until the end of the month. The Children Cancer Awareness Month keeps going until the end of the month. And my link and the general campaign is going to stay up until the end of September. So you can do that. You can send it to other people and stuff. And it will probably be more people streaming to support it. Let's go around and do shout outs and where people can find you and stuff. So Jessica, you begin.
Oh, hi. So on the internets, I don't do so much stuff. But you can see my Twitter there is right on the screen at Pandizor. And yeah.
Cool. Amy?
Hi, so I am Gunwaf. You'll see it on the screen as well, pretty much everywhere online. And you can also find my stuff at d100news.com.
Which is also on the
which
screen.
is a service that and every week brings you the best and most important news from the role-playing game world, along with some commentary.
Yes. It's very nice. Uri?
Hi, I'm Uri, and I would cordially invite you to listen to On the Shoulders of Dwarves, a weekly podcast
Yeah.
hosted by myself and Eran, which is over there. And I'm saying this so he can talk about Up to 4 Player, his other amazing endeavor.
Thank you,